What's going on, everybody? Welcome to our Week 2 Castelia Dynasty League game. Let's hop right into it, okay? This is the matchup, and you may be seeing some. Ducky. I don't remember you having a Hitmontop, a Rotom Heat, or a Violet Bloom. You, my friend, would be correct. We made some changes. Figured I'd just include them in this video rather than make a really short other video in between. We dropped Clayster, we dropped Simisear, and we dropped Breloom. And I picked up Hitmontop, Rotom Heat, and Violet Bloom. I think they're good changes. I don't think it makes my team like exponentially better, but I think, micro better. Rotom Heat fits my team really well, gives me an electric type. Violet Bloom is low-key not bad for, I think it was like 3 points. Hitmontop is a great spinner, great Intimon, can hit hard with Technician, has a lot of different cool moves and sets it can run. But anyways, this is the matchup for this week. He's got some scary things. Talonflame, Latios, his top 4 are very scary, paired with stuff like Blastoise, Mega. You got Cobalion and Reuniclus down there, who are also threats, especially that Reuniclus can be very annoying. He's got some great defensive pieces in Fortress, Piloswine. Even Hoopa Unbound can be like very specially bulky. Blastoise Mega is all around very bulky and hits really hard. And there's a few sleepers like Skuntank, Rotom-Mow, Cinccino that could come. Definitely have their niches. Pretty scary team overall. Without further ado, let's hop right into the team builder. What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the Week 2 team builder. As you can see, the first Pokemon we went with was none other than Gengar. Unfortunately, he didn't have a great matchup last week, but I'm glad I can debut him this week. The reason why Gengar is first on the team, basically, I looked at Eli's team, and his ghost resists / immunities are Skuntank and Cinccino, which aren't the two greatest Pokemon. Well, let's be honest. If I don't see Cinccino, Skuntank does, take a Shadow Ball pretty well, but it's not going to always be a switch, and I can definitely chip it down. So I think Gengar can really just click Shadow Ball in this matchup, and that's why we got the Choice Scarf on. I have enough speed EVs to be faster than a max speed Scarf Rotom-Mow. We are modest with 252 special attack, just be hitting as hard as we can. And the defensive EVs, we always live a 252 Adamant Brave Bird from Talonflame, and we have a pretty good chance to live a Specs Thunderbolt from a 252 Timid Rotom-Mow. We didn't have a lot to work with. Gengar isn't the most defensive Pokemon, but in case we ever need to switch him in for one of those, we have it. We do have Shadow Ball, like I said. We also have Sludge Bomb. It hits the things like Rotom-Mow and the Azumarill for super effective damage. Dazzling Gleam does hit 2 Mons on his team, Latios and Hoopa, mainly there for the Hoopa. And then we have Trick in case we want to ever get rid of our Choice Scarf. We're able to do that. So there's our first Pokemon, and let's hop into the second. So the second Pokemon I've brought is Rotom Heat. This is a new member on the team. I did make some changes, which you should have saw before the team builder started. Rotom Heat, Wall's Talonflame. It's like I'm max defensive. I have 4 in speed in case he wants to run a no speed Rotom-Mow. I can, be faster. It walls Talonflame. We have the Rocky Helmet as well for some extra chip. We have Overheat, Will-O-Wisp, Pain Split, and Volt Switch. Now Talonflame is immune to the Will-O-Wisp, but getting a burn on the Cinccino, the Cobalion, the Hoopa if it's physical, the Azumarill, the Piloswine. There's a lot of good stuff we can burn here. Really cripple them, cripple the offense. And I think it'll be very good. Pain Split, more survivability, Volt Switch for some pivot. There's not much more to talk about with Rotom Heat here. It has a pretty good matchup in general, since it has Levitate. He does have stuff like the Azumarill and the Blastoise, but I think I can pivot around them pretty well. We do just have to be careful of rocks, maybe from the Fortress or Cobalion, even Piloswine. So we need to make sure those are not on the field for Rotom to come in. But yeah, let's hop into the third Pokemon. So the third Pokemon we brought is also a new member on the squad. It's Hitmontop. this week we are running a pretty defensive Hitmontop. This is going to be my main special wall. It does have the assault vest, 248 HP, 176 plus SpDef, and we do have that 84 speed, so we can outspeed a I believe it is a Hoopa Unbound with no speed. Yep, Hoopa Unbound with no speed. Just check my notes. We do have Intimidate, so we become even bulkier on the physically side as well, just an all-around wall, hopefully. We do have Close Combat, Mach Punch, Rock Slide, and Rapid Spin to remove hazards. Close Combat for our strong stab move, Mach Punch in priority, and Fighting is a pretty good type to click into them in general. And then Rock Slide to hit stuff like the Talonflame, pretty much just the Talonflame. It's also kind of spammable if we're faster than the opposing Pokemon, you know, maybe get a flinch out of it. But this is mainly coming. It doesn't really wall Latios, but things like the Blastoise, it walls, I wouldn't say wall, because it's Mega Blastoise, it hits like a truck either way, but it can do a decent job. Reuniclus doesn't really get walled as well, because it's a Psychic type. But we can just switch in on like Rotom-Mow, Hoopa, Blastoise if we need, once we figure out if the Hoopa is physical or special. I didn't really like Blissey here too much. Little spoilers. It's just not great in this matchup. A lot of physically offensive threats, and then the special threats can usually get around it or, you know, do something to avoid it. So yeah, let's hop into the fourth Pokemon. So we have a very standard Mega Gyarados set for our fourth Pokemon. We are 248 speed, so we can outspeed the good old Hoopa Unbound if they're running max speed. 8 in defense, because it's his lowest stat defensively, and then max attack. Gyarados, I don't think can really sweep unless, like, Fortress is gone. Mainly the big thing stopping it from sweeping. But it's mainly here to just do damage. I can switch him in with Intimidate, you know, before Mega. We do have, you know, Waterfall and Crunch for the stab, hit a lot of stuff, and then we have Earthquake to hit the things like Cobalion, and the Skuntank as well. Gyarados can't sweep. It's not really here to sweep. I think that's more Gengar. I would like Gyarados to break his walls for Gengar to possibly sweep. But nonetheless, it's still Mega Gyarados. It might sweep. You don't know about this Mon. It's crazy. After a D-Dance or two, it can just win the game. Off a few lucky Waterfall flinches, maybe a crit. We'll see. Let's hop into the fifth Pokemon. So the fifth Pokemon, we are bringing our round 1 pick. We didn't bring it last week because I didn't think it had a great matchup, but this week it has a much better matchup. We are bringing a pretty defensive Clefable. We do have Rotom Heat, which is also defensive, but his team's just so physically offensive more than special, in my opinion. I think his threats are more physical that I'm mainly scared of. So we will see. We do have 248 HP. The reason we have 32 in special defense is so we can always live a 252 modest Mega Launcher Blastoise Mega Water Pulse. It's a 3-8 KO after leftovers. So that's the reason for that. We have Moonblast just, you know, for our stab typing. Now we don't really hit Talonflame with this, but I think I have enough checks to Talonflame. Rotom-Mow, and also my last mon you'll see in just a minute. And then Flamethrower hits Fortress. So we actually hit everything for neutral or super effective other than Talonflame on the team, which is fantastic for me. Unaware, great ability. Then we have Wish, Protect, you know, Cleric here. It's Clefable. It's Gen 6 Clefable. Need I say more? Let's hop into the sixth. So the sixth Pokemon, we have Gligar, the silly little guy. He is holding the Eviolite, obviously, immunity, so he can't get poisoned. This is also a mini Talonflame answer. I think Talonflame might not come this week. It's really not good into my team, in my personal opinion. But we'll see. This is going to be my rocker for the week. He has EQ, Roost, U-turn, you know, good survivability. It's pretty much physically defensive out the wazoo. We also EV'd him to where a Rotom-Mow, if it has no speed, he can outspeed, you know, just in case. And with this defense stat, we can always live a 252 Adamant Icicle Crash from Piloswine after rocks. So it does 86.4% max. So yeah, pretty fantastic. What a guy. You know, what a silly little guy. Also, forgot to mention, Clefable has 32 special defense EVs. It can also live 3 Latios Luster Purges if it's 252 timid, which has to be timid unless it's scarfed in this matchup. Thought I would throw that in there. It's not as important of a calc as the Blastoise, but still notable, worth to mention that I forgot on the previous one. So yeah, this is the team I'm bringing for week 2. Let's hope we can get a dub, bounce back after last week. Kind of got embarrassed. That Scizor kind of ran my pockets. But let's see. All right, we are in the week 2 battle. I'm scared, man. I'm nervous. Everything looks good. Start it. Gotta shake the nerves off. 8-Bit Do, you wanna sponsor me? Would be cool. Let me bring the mic a little closer. It's a little late, so I'm trying to keep it down. You know what I mean? It was only 9, but my dad's asleep in the other room, so. Oh, there's a problem. Alright, sorry about those technical difficulties. This is the team he brought. Okay. Cinchino is here. Azumarill. It's nice. No Latios. I think he could just lead Talonflame, possibly. I think Rotom Heat is a pretty safe lead. Should outspeed Blastoise. Either way, I think Rotom Heat is a very safe lead here. Because, like, we can Willow something, we can Volt Switch on anything, Pain Split. I think it's a very safe lead. Gligar isn't actually that bad this matchup, because there's no Piloswine, but I like leading Heat better, I think. Dropping right into it. I don't know why he's a Poke Center. Eating your mom does come out. So it's something slower, because my mom came out first, right? Blunder is the Cobalion. It should be faster. Maybe that doesn't matter. Maybe that's only for other stuff. I mean... Fuck, I forgot to put my team in the calc. I always forget this. Pokemon calc. At least we have 90 seconds instead of 60 for this game rather than Scarvy. This thing might just die unless he's like Assault Vest. Yeah, an Overheat would just straight up kill. Forgot to put his team. Fuck. We have a lot of time. How do I see his team? This is my team. I think it was Koopa, Blastoise Mega, Cinchino, Cobalion, Reuniclus, and what was the last one? Talonflame. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna overheat here. Like, Blastoise can switch in, I guess, but it doesn't want to take one. He does get the rocks up. We do land. He sashed, okay. That was a crit, yep, he sashed. Lagged for a second there. I'm just gonna Volt Switch his turn. We'll see if he wants to save it. He might Volt Switch himself. I think Cobalion gets Volt Switch. Yeah, he does. I know he has it, but I don't know if he got it later on. Mega Blastoise is the only scary thing for Gligar, in my opinion. I can like probably one-shot. Yeah. He actually does one-shot. Unless he's timid, then we barely live. But Gligar isn't Giga needed here. Definitely not Giga needed. Nice. I would say Hoop on this squad is probably special. Maybe. But I do have a Blissey. I feel like... Man, I don't know what Hoop it could be. The thing that sucks about having such a bulky team is that, like, I have a Blissey, but also I have a Gligar, so it's like... Pick your poison, you know what I mean? CBB comes out. It is the Reuniclus. We do get the Volt Switch off. This thing does take pretty much nothing. Here, I think... And we don't know what this Reuniclus set really is. I can maybe see by a quick count. That -2 though. And I Volt Switched. That looks like it did less than 10%, no? I feel like that's definitely less. Okay, this thing's especially bulky, I would say. Who's saying I don't just go Gyarados on this? What stops Gyarados? Wait, hold on. Hold the fucking fold. Hold the damn fold. What is stopping Gyarados? No, fuck it. He could have Focus Blast, but I'm so down to go Gyarados. We're gonna take a Rocks, which is unfortunate, but... Focus Blast wouldn't kill us, I'm pretty certain. Would a +1 Crunch for sure kill you? Probably. We saw that they were pretty specially bulky, I do believe, from Rotom. I'm pretty certain they're pretty specially bulky. If we get the +1, I think we will kill. What on this team is taking an attack? Koopa isn't. Blastoise is about the only thing. And even he doesn't love a +1 Crunch. What else does Reuniclus get? He could T-Wave, possibly. Let's go for it. Let's just go for the D-Dance, fuck it. He withdraws. Interesting. Sama comes out. Who is this? This is Blastoise. I'm honestly completely fine with getting Chip off on this. Like, Aura Sphere most definitely kill. Actually, might not kill me. Depends on his set. Battle? Hello? That was weird. I think we just go for a Crunch here. Doesn't really have a Crunch switching. Let's go for it. He's probably gonna Mega this turn. Would imagine. We'll see. Like, even if he Megas and I die to Aura Sphere, I'm completely fine with that. Mega Gyarados wasn't here to sweep, it's here to break so Gengar can sweep. This is gonna do a lot. Okay, he's physically bulky. That means this might not kill. Yeah, we live. That's huge. I don't know what this lag is between turns. It's really weird. It dropped me to 49. We were at, what, like 270? 250? Let's see. Yeah, he's definitely pretty bulky, I think. Let's Crunch again. He withdraws. Who's he go into? Blunder? He Saxes. Makes sense. Makes sense. So that's Cobalion down. I'm completely fine with that. Mega Blastoise at 50%. Caps Kiss. Blastoise gets no recovery. Especially Mega Blastoise can't hold the leftovers. Cinccino comes out. Now I would assume this thing is probably Scarfed. I'd actually bet some money on it. But let me go to X and Y. If it kills me, it kills me. He U-turns, okay. Well played. We do know the Cinccino is Choice Scarf though. Very good knowledge. And we do know the Blastoise is physically bulky. So that's also very good to know. Blastoise, or sorry, Mega Gyarados. It doesn't seem like you did a lot, but really you did a lot. You gave me a lot of info as well. Talonflame comes out. I see zero reason to not go Gligar and get rid of these rocks. Zero reason. That's what I'm gonna do. You know, I've just realized I took rocks off, or I took Defog off of Gligar. I forgot. I took Defog off of Gligar. Was I meant to do that? I don't remember. Let's get our own rocks. It withdraws. Either way, we get our rocks up, so it's okay. I wonder if we'll go for a rapid spin here. How much are we doing? Well, this guy is physically defensive, so probably not very much. I think this is always U-turn here. He never outspeeds. Or shouldn't. Wait. He might outspeed. I'm playing like shit. If he has speed on this, he might outspeed. I don't think he does, though. Speed on Mega Blastoise is kind of crazy. Make sure to stay hydrated. And he might just spin because he expects me to hard switch. But I could go Gengar and block it. A lot of mind games going on right here. A lot. A lot of them. A lot of them are the mind games. I like watching on my second screen because it has the overlay and everything, so it looks better. I could play the game on my second screen. Maybe we should have hard switched. Fuck it. I keep thinking Talonflame is gonna have fucking Flame Body, so I'm scared to U-turn on it with Gligar. But like, who runs Flame Body in Gen 6 Overkill? I'm just so used to the current metagame. Look at that silly guy. We are faster. Okay, he has like no speed. I think this is just Hitmontop, right? Does it get anything for Hitmontop? Not really. Just go out into him. Oh, we have Rapid Spin on Hitmontop. That's why I don't have it on Gligar. Come on, Ducky. Come on, get your head in the damn game. He does Scald. Burn would kind of suck. He does get the burn. That does kind of suck. It's not the end of the world, but it just kind of sucks. We're going to spin here, though. I want these rocks. Get home for Rotom Heat. We might just exchange spins here. I could easily see that. That was a crit. That was a critical hit. Yeah, we do just both spin. Which is good for both of us. Should I just CC here? Like, getting this thing low is fine, and we can't really switch into it again because of the burn, so I think I'm fine with going for a CC. He just kills me here, probably after the burn, for sure. Well, oh, we live on 9%. Fuck yeah. Now, I don't know if he wants this to stay. If he wants to keep Blastoise. I could go Talonflame. I think we CC either way. I'm not going to think too hard about this. If he goes Reuniclus, he goes Reuniclus. And we die the next turn after. We get some chip on it. He does stay in. I don't know if this kills. He might live on 1. Yeah, he does. Which kind of sucks for us, but it's not the end of the world. Oh, okay. Fair play, fair play. Unfortunate that him on top got burned, but what can you do? I think now is a fine time, like... I think I'm just gonna go into you and click Earthquake, honestly. Like, pretty sure he's just gonna sack this thing. If he goes Talonflame, then like, it is what it is, but he stayed in, makes sense. Now, who does he go into is my question. Cinccino does get Aqua Tail, but that probably doesn't do very much. Let's see, probably does more, honestly. Zuba. I would say this thing is probably quite special. Could have HP Ice. I think Clefable's a very... well, I wouldn't say very. It's a pretty safe play here. He does get stuff like Gunk Shot, but if he Gunk Shots into this, predicting, well played to him. I really need to know if this is physical or special, so I'm gonna go Clefable. Clefable is more physically defensive, but it does have good special bulk still. Let's see. We're at 393. In power, okay, he does have the HP Ice. Great scout for me. Go down to... that did all. 264. That looks like a choice spec to me if I've ever seen one. No, that's just max life orb maybe? Yeah, I don't know what this weird thing is between times. I'm sorry about that. It could be Scarfed. Let's go for a Wish. He is modest, I believe. He could have high rolled on a Timid, but it's more likely he's modest. Or wait. How did that take a life orb? Is he like Never Melt Ice? It might be like Never Melt Ice or some shit. Who is this? Talonflame? Okay. I do not want this guy Swords Dancing on this turn. Brayford doesn't do a lot, but I don't really touch this thing. So let's go straight into Rotom Heat. Gligar might have been a better play. I think I like Rotom Heat better though. We get a free Volt Switch if he stays in. This Cinchino is very annoying. I can't lie. He switches out. Okay. CBB, I can't remember his names. He goes Reuniclus, okay. Honestly, I don't know if he's Magic Guard or what. I think I'm fine with throwing off a Will-O-Wisp here. See what set it is. He is Regenerator because he gained that HP back. Yeah, so he's not Magic Guard. So this will be good chip if we can land it. We do land it. Best. Future Sight. Okay. I think we did depict these pretty bulky. Should I overheat here? I think I'm fine with overheating. It doesn't do a lot. It's like 20%, 25%. He does Psyshock, which is better. Alright, I think I want to go Volt Switch, go Clefable now. Does withdraw. This is Supro? No, this is Cinchino. Okay. It does a decent amount for being at -2, I'll be honest. No, I don't know his set. Can this thing touch Gligar? It's Aquato, right? That's like all. HP Ice? How much is HP Ice doing to me from this thing? Not a lot. Okay. Let's go Gligar. I want to get rocks up here. Oh yeah, I do take the Future Sight, which is gonna hurt. Oh, he crit the Future Sight. Oh, that sucks. Or else we would have lived a Tail Slap for sure. We would have lived an HP Ice. Oof. That is terrible. I'm gonna Roost. Hope he does something weird. He knocks off. Oh man, we would have lived the knockoff for sure. Like 1000%. That's so unfortunate. Actually, no, the knockoff barely always killed me. Beep beep. I'm just gonna Moonblast here. He either loses a lot of HP on Cinchino, or something takes Moonblast. Talonflame eats it decently well, I think. 22 to 26%. That's not a lot, but chip is chip. You know what I mean? And Talonflame don't really touch us. Well, I think Brave Bird would hurt, but... This is a Talonflame. Man, if I could have got rocks up, that would have been so good. I'm just gonna Moonblast again. I see no reason not to. We could have protected one turn maybe, but I'm fine with doing this. Goes for the Toxic, okay. Chipping this thing down for Rotom is nice though, or Gengar. I still think we can win, it's just going to be a lot tougher with that Future Sight crit. Very unfortunate. I'm going to wish this turn. Might expect it, switch out. He does know I'm unaware, not Magic Guard now though, but it is what it is. So his U-turn, Hoopa had Hidden Power Ice. What else in knockoff? The Toxic's on its second proc, right? 248. 200. Yeah. Should I protect this turn? I'm gonna protect this turn. So we can come in on higher HP if needed. That Brave Bird didn't do that much. He might be HP invested. Soul Blaze never sent me the damn HP bar ruler. Can you guys believe it? He might roost this turn. He does roost. Okay. Should have thought about that. It is what it is, though. We are going Rotom Heat now. Is that Pain Split? The Uniclus is half, so it's like, gets regen. And Chino's chipped, I think, like to 70 or 80%. Let's see. He does just Brave Bird. What a cool animation. 216 to 174. Let me see some. So I did 16%, right? Yeah, 14. No, 15% math. Mathematics. Let's Pain Split here. Just Toxic. I love Toxic spam. Do you guys? Let's Bolt Switch. If he roosts, he roosts. And we go Gengar. If he roost, he roost. And we always live one, because our EV's from Gengar, so. I'm hoping that he predicts a Shadow Ball from Gengar and goes Cinchino. And I Sludge Bomb, and eye rolls, and I get the poison. Which draws. Interesting. Does he go out into CBB? Is there a Uniclus? Yeah. Let's go into him. Now he did have Psy Shock, which always kills us. Now the question is, do I Sludge Bomb or do I Shadow Ball? See, he could stay in, predicting me to go for Sludge Bomb. I think when we're down, both my mons are toxic, I think we have to go for the riskier play. Let's go for a Sludge Bomb. He does stay in, well played. Yeah, I think that Future Sight crit sealed the game, honestly. Like, it was... Like our walls Cinchino very well. Especially since it was scarred. Like, it knocks off my Eviolite, but I just roost back up. So unfortunate, man. Guess I got into you and overheat. I don't know if I like that. Yeah, unfortunately, like, I could have maybe done like a play or two different. I think I played well this game. I just think like Mega Gyarados downing wasn't really a big deal. I learned that the Geno scarfed, which is huge. It's really just that Future Sight crit, honestly. Program Heat hasn't missed an overheat though, so good shit, my guy. We crit that. Might have mattered. Maybe. It would have died to burn after anyways, so I don't know how much it would have really mattered, but... Hoopa probably just comes out here, I would imagine. Or Centino, Rock Blast. It is the Hoopa. Main split in case I live. He goes for the Side Shock. Oh, we live this. Oh my god. Okay, this is really good. We get chip on this. We do die to another one, but what can we really do at this point? Let's go into you. I think we go into you. We go into Clefable. We wish we swap back into Rotom. I think that's the play we have to make if we want like a chance at winning this. Side Shock. We should eat this. Well, it's a Hoop Unbound. I don't know how much we're gonna eat it. Oh my god. What the fuck, bro? We are Fizz Death. That did so much, bro. What the fuck is this Pokemon? This Pokemon is slept on, I swear. People are like, oh my god, it's Quad Week to U-turn, bro. Just don't fucking suck. This guy's a beast. We're just gonna Moonblast. I mean, what can we do? It's GG. The crit Future Sight lost me the game. I'm not mad because I only get mad if I play badly. If the game axes me, I don't get mad because it's like, what can you do? You know what I mean? Crit overheat incoming? I don't even think that'd kill. I'm pretty sure we're in range to die to this anyways. Yeah. GG's. We'll play to Eli. I think kind of got bailed out by the crit Future Sight, I'm not gonna lie. I could have got rocks up with Gligar. Roosted back to full. Very unfortunate. Because we always live anything from Sangino. Like a Bullet Seed max does like 25%. And I was gonna roost that turn anyways. So even though my Eviolite would have been locked off, I would have been at full HP. So then I could have rocked. Just really unfortunate, honestly. Yeah. Like, I don't have much to say about this game other than the Future Sight crit lost me the game. That's how it is sometimes. But GG's. We go 0-2. I think I played, like, very well to my game plan. I don't think I had any really big misplays. Maybe staying in with Clefable, letting it get Toxic, but, like, I can't predict Toxic on Talonflame, like, but, yeah, GG's.